Hello guys, thanks for stopping in for another video. This is actually the beginning of a really cool creative video or of a disaster. As you know, I'm doing a cargo trailer conversion and this is my third conversion, and I just wanted to start trying some really different things. This is lightweight and I think that is going to be a really good idea or a good use of material because it's so lightweight. I'm not going to, and it's also, if it works, it's probably the cheapest way, or one of the cheapest ways I've found to do this part of the conversion. So let me get this unloaded and start doing some measuring and seeing if I can make my thoughts come to life using ChatGPT. Okay, so I tested a little spot there and looks like this part's gonna work. So what I'm doing is just kind of sanding off any little bit of shine or gloss that might be on the lattice. There's not a lot, but hopefully just to help it adhere even more. It seems to be adhering just fine. I'm using a dark walnut. It's a Rust-Oleum paint primer. It says wood, metal, plastic, and more. So hopefully it was a good choice. Good morning, everybody. It's obviously another day. Sorry for the loud noise. I get excited every time I do this. I love this trailer and this project. Hey! And so it begins. My newest crazy idea. Okay, so according to ChatGPT, I should have plenty of material to cover the ceiling. So I'm wondering if I could just cut this in half so it's not such a long piece to try to work with. Well, there's still a lot of material to work with. I'll be right back. Okay, so it will absolutely be enough if I cut it in half. So if I cut it this way, and I have plenty of length times 2, and I definitely have enough, I have way more than enough width times 2. Well, yeah, okay, that's where I'm going to start. So my mother was a seamstress. I'm not too sure. She might be rolling in her grave. I don't know. Sorry, Mom. Or maybe she's proud. Who knows? But here we go. I don't actually know what I'm doing, but that's never stopped me before. one of the things I'm fighting myself about is, should I iron all this and make it nice and smooth? And, oh, so sorry. And probably my answer is no, because I'm lazy. You know, sometimes half the project, once you've got an idea, is simply getting started and just trying. So I'm getting pretty optimistic that this is going to work out okay. Yay! I'm starting to believe ChatGPT was correct on this one. I always thought when I was really young that I would stay 100% up on technology because I really liked it. But the older I get, I can appreciate some of the things that my grandmothers have said through the years. But this is working and I love it. So one of the things that sometimes keeps people from attempting projects or big projects like this is you don't have every single step figured out and you don't know how you're going to complete it. And like right now, I don't know exactly because I don't have a furring strip here. How am I going to attach the rest of that just to styrofoam? But I'm just going to trust the process and that I'll be able to figure it out as I go. Okay, so I have all the muslin fabric on top and muslin fabric. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. And that right there is going to be cabinet and stuff. So you probably won't even see that at all. So I just kept layering it. This will be okay because the next layer will hold all that up. But so that's what it looks like. And on to the next layer. Okay, so here's the part I'm most nervous about. So let's just give it a try. Okay.
Oh no.
What, honey?
Some of the cloth came down.
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
Oh, that's terrible timing.
Will it push back up?
No.
Let's see what it looks like when we get it up there.
All right.
So let me line this up.
Okay.
All right. Let me slide it a little bit. I gotta.
Okay.
There. Yep. Okay. Okay. Does that look like on the edge there? It's gonna see how it's coming out down there.
Why is it hard for me to hold
awkward.
this?
Because your hands are over your head. So these have to be. Something tells me it's not going to go up completely perfect, but all right, we're just going.
Okay. My arms are burning already.
Yeah, it's grabbing up the.
Shoot.
It is. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's grabbing. It's twisting up the.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Got it.
Okay.
Oh, so sorry.
No, that was me. I was pushing it towards you, and I wasn't sure if you needed more.
Nice. Sweet. And then wherever there's seams that looks really crazy, I can just run some greenery through it. I'm almost there, sis.
You're fine.
I'm fine. But are you fine?
No. I'm using my head at this point.
Okay. All right, one more. I gotta get one more.
You created my arms. I guess you could take them out too.
I created those arms. I can take them out. No.
Are you gonna do the middle, or are you gonna?
I'm gonna
end?
try. Actually, I probably should do the middle right here.
Okay.
I don't even know where my next. Okay, so there. Nope. Okay, you got it for a sec?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to move this little finger and it's
Okay.
going to. Hold still. I can't. No, I was talking about me. Oh, dagnabbit.
What?
I also just broke the bit. Okay, so now we're going to have to do.
Oh, sorry. Nice.
Dang, it's not working though. Unless I can. There's not enough attachment spots. I think, I mean, it's not the whole thing. The whole trailer's not going to be perfect. But if it is visually doable and you're like, okay, that's cute, you know? So yeah, we're just going to try to keep it as straight as possible, but otherwise just keep going.
Okay.
All right. Oh,
Did it just break again? Son of a nutcracker.
okay, everybody. So I had to take a pause there. One of the issues that it didn't dawn on me till right before I got ready to start the project that I might have an issue with trying to screw or drill through material. And as you guys may have already put together, when the drill bit would go in, it would twist the material that I had already attached to the ceiling. And so that was creating a bit of a conundrum, I guess. I honestly wouldn't say it was an absolute disaster because I went ahead and moved forward with it and I just improvised, I guess. If I were to do the project over again, I would definitely do that whole part of the project differently. I would probably attach the material to the lattice and then attach the lattice. But again, you would have to somehow be able to make a small hole and know where to make that small hole before trying to attach. So it wasn't without quote complication. So if you do this project like this, know that you're going to have to kind of think through some of that to figure that out. What I ended up doing is improvising. I should have probably, not should have, I did consider just taking it all down and starting all over again. And I just decided it's not, again, I've said it a million times, it's not about perfection. It's the whole point to all of it is actually to be out and about in the camper, enjoying nature and traveling. So while I'm trying hard not to make things look incredibly ugly and have some character and look nice in a lot of ways, I'm also not being a perfectionist. And while the point to all this was that it be very light and it not cost me very much money, I'm still there. It's definitely very light. It's not a heavy addition to the trailer. And then the cost, while this, I did have to buy a few more things. Had I taken it all down, risked breaking or hurting the lattice, having to get new material, all of that, that would have cost me even more money. I'm not 100% on each little cost and how much it's costing me to do my cargo trailer because every single situation is different. It depends on how you decide to convert it. It depends on what materials you use. It depends on how much those materials cost at the time that you are doing your conversion or versus what the costs are when I'm doing mine. Do you have to finance the trailer? Do you buy a used trailer? Do you pay cash for it? Things like that. So no conversion build is going to be the same. So it's only a guess. So, well, we'll get back to the video now. It is definitely going to take, the video is going to pick back up several days later and some brainstorming and changing things a little bit. But I'm still using the lattice, and I'm still using the material that actually is kind of torn in places and twisted and all that. But I think you'll agree, or you'll see that while it's not a perfect smooth canvas, I guess, it actually has a lot of character, and I'm really enjoying the way it's turning out. All right, let's get back to the video. I tried to hide and duck out of the video. It didn't work. Okay, so here's what's going on the inside. Can you see that back there? That is super fun. I was kind of hoping I would be able to do that. But the trim work, these right here, are multi-purpose. They're covering up seams on this side for sure. They're seeing, because this is all one piece, but it's also pushing it up even more secure against the ceiling to give it to take away droop. So I'm going to put one more in the middle, and then lattice needs vines, right? Okay, just a few more steps and the ceiling is done, and I am tickled pink how it turned out. I still have to put some more greenery up, and then of course when I'm ready I'll have to put trim to finish it off around the edges. But all in all, I would say this was a very successful project.